guys, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to be showing you guys how to achieve the summer glowy makeup look. It is currently May when I'm filming this, and summer is pretty much right here. Obviously, over summer, we're all going to be wearing a little less makeup. It's not winter anymore, so we're not exactly doing the full beat, full glam every day. So I wanted to show you guys the perfect natural summer makeup. As you guys know, I am not too much of a fan of the full glowy makeup to a point where your face actually looks wet, but today I'm going to achieve that look, trying not to look as oily, but I still want the glow to be there. So I'm going to show you guys how to get that look. But before we begin, I wanted to ask you guys what fun summer plans you guys have. I'm super nosy. I want to know what you guys are doing, what fun things you guys have planned for the summer. As for me, this upcoming week, I'm going to be going to Hawaii with my friend for her birthday, and we're going to the island of Kauai, which should be so fun. I am hoping to get tan because I feel like you guys have gradually just started seeing me get more and more pale as these videos go on, which is just so unfortunate. I just don't have enough time throughout my day to just go out and tan because I have so much to do with obviously YouTube and work and stuff like that. I'm looking forward to getting at least a little bit of color on me. So let's go ahead and get right on into this. I've already done my skin prep, but I have not put on sunscreen yet. And I wanted to give you guys my sunscreen recommendation for the summer. That's gonna be the Kosas Dream Beam sunscreen. I love this because it has an SPF of 40. I really do try to shoot for SPF 40 or higher for sunscreens, especially over the summer because I just don't want to get burnt. This is a great sunscreen and it is a great kind of starter base before makeup, and it gives you the most glowy, luminous finish ever. And hopefully, when I do get a little more tan, I want to get the new Kosas Dream Beam sunscreen, but the bronzed one. But it looks like a nice kind of subtle bronze, and hopefully when I come back from Hawaii, you guys are going to see my videos and be like, wow, she's like a tan goddess. No, I don't know, probably not. And with sunscreen, I don't know if you guys do this, but if you don't, I highly recommend bringing it down to the neck. It honestly kind of scared me because the other day I was on TikTok, or I think it was Instagram actually, and I see this picture saying, this is what happens when you don't wear sunscreen on your neck, and it's like this wrinkly neck and like her skin looks really good, and I'm like, okay. Wow, if I did not do that before, I am doing it now. Because in 50 years, I don't want to have like a great face and then my neck is literally just like wrinkly. That's not gonna be cool. So make sure you always apply it on the neck. And you can see how glowy already it just made my skin. It is such an amazing sunscreen to start off with, and it also has a little bit of a tint as well. One thing about the sunscreen that I've noticed is that you have to give it a good amount of time to set into your skin, because I find that if I just go straight in with my makeup will pill. And we do not want pilling, especially over the summer. That's not gonna look good. Pilling doesn't look good in general, so we're really just eliminating that chance. Okay, so I've given it a little bit of time. Now we're gonna go in with primer. My favorite summer primer, whoa, okay, let's restart. So my favorite primer combination over the summer, or just kind of in general to be honest, is the Say, I forget what this is called all the time. The Say Star Glow and the NYX Plump Right Back Primer. These mix so well together. So I'm just gonna put a couple pumps of this on the back of my hand. Same with the Say Star Glow. And this just gives you the most amazing glowy base. And we're gonna be looking super glowy today, you guys, especially considering how many glowy things we've put on already. And it will look a little weird because of the sunscreen. We're glowy to a point where it's wet. And if you guys like that, then that's amazing. Me personally, I need to dial this down. Since I already have a lot of skin texture, I feel like super glowy products in general just don't really work for me. I find that they bring out my pores, if anything. Like, you can totally just see the texture on my face. And same thing with the sunscreen. We're gonna let this soak in for a good amount of time as well. I wanna make sure everything is absorbed because, like I said, we do not wanna be pilling today. Okay, so I have given it some time to set in. Now we're gonna start with the makeup. As far as the base goes, so foundation, skin tint, whatever you guys can use whichever product you want. Some people love the e.l.f. Halo Glow or the Flawless Filter from Charlotte Tilbury. I personally do not, so I will not be using that. As you guys know by now, I love the Maybelline Perfector 4-in-1 Glow. This is so amazing, and I find it is so much lighter than the other products. We're not going to be using foundation, of course, because I feel like in summer, people don't really use foundation as much as like say a skin tint or just a regular kind of glowy base product, or even some people don't really do any base makeup at all. So you guys can completely eliminate that step, but for me, I'm just showing you guys some options. So now that that is on, you guys can see it kind of helped with the glowiness a little bit. It doesn't look as wet looking, but it looks more of like a shiny glowy kind of look, I guess. But the glow is still very much there. Another great skin tint is the L'Oreal True Match Nude. This stuff is also really great too. I love this for a nice glowy base too. If I want a little more than just this, I will use this. I will use the Rare Beauty skin tint. That is great. Or the Danessa Myricks one. These are all really amazing options for a really good glowy base before makeup. Okay, I know we are only like 2 products in right now, but I'm loving the base so far. So now we're gonna go in with bronzer. Obviously, over summer, a lot of us are not really contouring and doing like a whole bunch. So I'm going to be using my LYS bronzer. You can tell I've used this quite a bit since I've gotten it. It is so good, and I love the shade that I got. I got the shade Hope, which is a very light, fair kind of bronzer shade. And I'm not going to do anything too crazy with this today. I'm just going to go over my face really lightly, but without making it too much. And this bronzer is the perfect summer bronzer. It is so great, and it blends so nicely. I'm going to go ahead and show you guys real quick, if you've not seen how this bronzer blends out, how it looks, and how easy it is to blend this. This is in real time, so it's amazing. Like, it's literally so good. And I'm just gonna very lightly bronze up my face. Like I said, I'm not doing a crazy bronze look, but I still want to look a little sun-kissed for that summer glow, obviously. And make sure you bring it down to the neck as well. Same with the sunscreen. You always gotta make sure you get the neck, and that took me probably like a minute to blend out. So now I'm gonna move on to concealer. Another great concealer, something really natural, is the Maybelline Instant Age Rewind Concealer. I actually have the pink shade of this, and I really like it. It is incredibly natural, but it also brightens your under eyes really well. It's way more on the sheer side. I would not say that this is medium coverage by any means. I would say this is definitely light. Cute. Okay, a very light concealer look. Nothing too full coverage, because you can still see my under eye bags. It's not as intense as it was before, but you can still see them kind of peeking out. Now it's time to go in with blush. I am so excited for this step because I love doing blush. Something fun that you guys can do is you can mix your blush shades together. So I have the blush from Say. This is their Dew blush in the shade Sweetie, which is a perfect like pink summer shade. And then I also have the Rare Beauty Liquid Luminizer in shade Enchant. I'm gonna mix a little more of this over the blush just because we're going for that glow, obviously. And then I'm just gonna put maybe 1 drop of the Say blush, and then we can always add more, and it just creates this gorgeous glowy blush shade. I'm gonna take my Makeup by Mario F4 brush and just press in a couple times, and then we're gonna put this on the cheeks. I definitely should put a little more pigment from the blush, actually. That's a little better. Let's try this again. Okay, yeah, that's what I was going for. And it just looks so stunning. You can see that glow right there. Gorgeous. And I love mixing my blushes with liquid highlighter, and it just looks so pretty and subtle. And then I'll grab my beauty blender and like diffuse it out, obviously, as I do. And it just looks almost kind of burnt, but in like a cute way. And what I like to do, I like to put a little bit of blush on the nose. You guys can totally eliminate that step if you want. So now we're looking pretty blushed. I do want to set my face because the concealer will crease. So I'm going to take my powder puff, and I'm going to take my pressed powder from Charlotte Tilbury. I don't want to use a loose powder today. I would just rather do something a little more compact and easy. And I pressed in very lightly. And I'm just going to set the top of the nose and like a little on the chin and in my smile lines, I think this is what it's called right here, just because these are the places that crease the most. But that's about it. Kind of set the T-zone area. That just will not look good toward the end of the day if I did not set them. Now for something a little more glowy, we're gonna go in with the Iconic London Roll Away Glow liquid highlighter. I love this liquid highlighter so much. Like, look at that right there. That's insane. And I'm just gonna tap my finger on it and just kind of set it around the cheeks so we get that like blinding kind of glow look. And I'm gonna press it kind of on the apples of my cheeks too, just so the glow is kind of everywhere. Now what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna take my Rare Beauty powder blush. This is their luminous one, as you can tell. I'm gonna press this onto my cheeks very lightly, just so it kind of sets them a little bit, but we still get to keep that glow. Honestly, how many times am I gonna say glow during this video? I do not know. And this is gonna be a super, super blushy look, if you guys did not catch on yet. It still kind of keeps the other glow that we put on, but it also made it a little less splotchy and patchy looking. This step is also optional, but I'm just gonna take my Makeup by Mario bronzer and just wipe over the forehead, over the cheeks a little bit, just to set a little bit of the face to stop it from kind of separating. But I'm just gonna go very, very lightly over it. I'm not putting barely any product on whatsoever. I'm just gonna use my fluffy brush and dip into my Charlotte Tilbury pressed powder just to kind of set the eyelids, because since we're doing mascara, you don't want the mascara to kind of stick onto your eyelids and, you know, make it all kind of sweaty looking. You guys know what I'm talking about, right? Like when your mascara kind of leaves stains on your eyelid, and it just looks really bad. And some people don't tell you that it's there, and you just walk around with like half of your mascara smeared over your eyelid. Not fun, don't like that. But I just wanna make sure my eyelids are at least set. Like, who wants glowy eyelids? Not me, I'm sorry. Now it's time for eyebrows. We're gonna keep the eyebrows super minimal. I'm gonna be using the NYX Brow Glue. Haven't talked about her in a while, but still absolutely love this product. You guys can always use a clear brow gel if you want. I find that clear brow gel over the summer is super popular, but me, I just need to give my eyebrows a little bit of pigment because it'll just look very strange if I do not. But yeah, I just lightly brushed through them, gave them a little something, and we're almost done. It is now time for mascara, which is also optional. I know a lot of girls with naturally long, thick, dark lashes don't really use mascara. As we can all tell here, I'm not one of those girls, so I have to use mascara, but we're gonna go a little lighter. I'm gonna start off by curling my lashes first. And you guys can also use a brown mascara if you want. I feel like that will be the better option. I unfortunately do not have a brown mascara. I did, it was the Too Faced one, the chocolate one, but I gave it to my mom because I just do not like that mascara whatsoever, and I just didn't want it. She loves that mascara, so it's great for her, but me, I personally do not. I'm of course gonna be using my Tartelette Too Big Mascara. Shocker, I know. This mascara keeps my lashes up all day. A very light coat. I'm probably gonna do only one more, just because I really want my lashes to look kind of natural, even though they probably won't. Luckily, I'm having a really good lash day today. I feel like I never say that in any of my videos anymore. Now it is time for the final step, lips. Lips are completely optional. Whatever you guys want to do, it is your choice. But for me, I'm gonna be using a newer favorite, literally something I've been obsessed with since I got it. The Hourglass Phantom Glossy Lip Balm. This is in the shade Desire, and I'm just gonna tap it onto my lips for a stunning glossy lip look. And this is how the makeup is looking. I'm gonna show you guys what my makeup looks like in natural light because that's when it really does matter. Guys, I got a Squishmallow. I've never had one before and I did not really get the hype until now. So cute. Look at him. He's so cute. How glowy is this, you guys? Perfect for summer. Like, hello? And it looks so natural too, that's the thing. I was really trying to go for something way more natural, doesn't look like I have a lot of makeup on, even though I somewhat in a way kind of do. If you guys end up trying the glowy makeup look out, let me know. But that is about it for this video, you guys. Go ahead and let me know in the comments as well any other kind of summer video ideas you guys have for me, because summer is obviously coming up. It is pretty much here. It is finally getting hotter in Southern California again. But anyways, you guys, I'm gonna go ahead and end off this video right here. I love you all so, so much. I hope that you all have an amazing rest of your day, and I hope to see you guys all in my next video. Bye!